Get ready for a thrilling showdown that highlights both triumph and controversy in college football. On September 6, 2025, the San Jose State Spartans faced off against the Texas Longhorns in a game that was anything but predictable. Arch Manning, the Longhorns quarterback, stole the spotlight with a standout performance, throwing 4 touchdowns and rushing for another, propelling number 7 Texas to a 38-7 victory over the Spartans. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite the win, Manning wasn't entirely satisfied with his play, calling it sloppy due to an interception in the red zone. Is perfectionism a strength or a weakness in high-stakes sports? Let's dive in. In his second start, Manning completed 19 of 30 passes for 295 yards, showcasing both his arm strength and mobility. His 20-yard touchdown scramble in the third quarter was a highlight reel moment, but it was his connection with wide receiver Parker Livingstone that truly stood out. The duo combined for an 83-yard touchdown, the longest for Texas since 2017, with Livingstone finishing with 128 yards on 4 catches. Tight end Jack Endries also shone with 2 touchdown receptions in the first half. Yet Manning's self-criticism raises a question. Are athletes like Manning setting unrealistic standards, or is this drive for perfection what separates the good from the great? Texas coach Steve Sarkisian praised Manning's aggressiveness and play-extending abilities, noting he used his arm and legs to create explosive plays. However, the Longhorns weren't without flaws. They committed 12 penalties for 115 yards, a glaring issue that Sarkisian likened to 2 steps forward, 1 step back. And this is the part most people miss. Despite forcing 4 turnovers, including Jalon Guilbeau's first career interception, Texas's penalties nearly derailed their momentum. Guilbeau, by the way, was so proud of his interception that he carried the ball to the post-game press conference, planning to sign and display it as a memento. For San Jose State, turnovers continue to be a nightmare. After losing the ball 3 times in a 16-14 loss to Central Michigan the previous week, they coughed it up 4 times against Texas. Spartans quarterback Walker Eggett completed 21 of 42 passes for 188 yards, but threw the interception that Guilbeau snagged. Kyrie Scholes and Danny Scudero led the receiving corps with 73 and 66 yards, respectively. But it wasn't enough to overcome their offensive mistakes. Turnovers killed us, admitted coach Ken Niumatalolo, though he praised his team's grit and resolve. Injuries also played a role, with Texas starters Quintravion Wisner and Alex January sidelined. Sarkisian acknowledged the challenge, stating, "I think about the big picture with these injuries, especially early in the season." Looking ahead, San Jose State hosts Idaho on September 20th, while Texas welcomes UTEP on September 13th. But the real question lingers. Can the Longhorns clean up their penalties and injuries to sustain their momentum? And can the Spartans break their turnover curse? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Texas is a contender this season? Or are their flaws too big to overcome?